Hey guys, welcome to the Massive Iron Channel. I'm Steve Shaw. In this video, I'm going to be putting Jeff Cavaliere from Athlean X on trial. I'm going to present the evidence, and I want you to create a verdict. Before I get into that topic, if you have any questions or comments, drop them down below. The best topic ideas I turn into videos just like this. All right, so I was doing my live yesterday, and somebody brought up Athlean X's 20-minute chest workout video. And happened to mention it, and I thought the whole concept was ridiculous. I'm gonna present my side of things here, and I want your thoughts. And at the end of the video, you tell me what you think the right thing to do is. So basically, Athlean X is starting a series with 20-minute gains. You only have 20 minutes to work out, right? You only have 20 minutes to work out, so he's giving you a workout, and it sounds really cool on paper until you kind of peek under the hood. And I'm going to present my side of things, and you can listen to his side of things and see what you think is the right thing to do. I'm not sitting here trying to bash him, but I think he's wrong, and I'm going to present my evidence why. First off, there's 2 points I want to focus on here. The whole concept of a 20-minute workout. You only have 20 minutes to work out. So the first exercise in his workout is a cable crossover. Now, I know from coaching real people in real life, that most people don't have a cable crossover machine at home where they can do both arms at the same time. A very small percentage. A lot of people have cable machines, but not something with a dual stack or dual weight load where they can do both arms at the same time. So starting a 20-minute workout with a piece of equipment that most people don't have at home means that basically, if you only have 20 minutes to work out, you still have to drive to the gym, right? You still have to drive to the gym. You still have to sign in. You still have to go take a piss after you get to the gym. You still have to hope that somebody's not on the cable machine doing some shenanigans, right? You still have to fight the crowd. You have to go through all the stuff. Then you have to get back in your car and drive home. So I don't know about you, but if I'm going to do a 20-minute workout, first off, if it's at home, a 20-minute workout needs to be structured so everybody actually could do the workout at home. So Jeff, I'm putting this point on trial. If you're going to do a 20-minute workout, it needs to be something people can do anywhere, right? Anywhere and quick, and they shouldn't have to run to a gym. Not saying they won't run to a gym, right? Not saying that maybe they want to go to the gym and spend 20 minutes. But for those of you that are at home, what are you going to do, right? You can't do this workout. So Jeff, I'm putting this point on trial. You should have created a workout. You should have created a workout that has equipment that is something folks could do at home. Now, the next 2 exercises you have in there are dumbbell exercise variations. And again, anybody that works at home has some kind of adjustable dumbbells, spin lock dumbbells, or whatever. So you mentioned in the lead of your video, don't do barbell bench because you got to do warm-up sets and change plates. Well, changing plates, you don't have to change plates a lot in barbell bench. You could do your warm-up sets and then keep the same weight for every set. I would argue that if you're working out at home, changing the dumbbell plates, changing the spin locks or whatever is very, very time consuming. One of the things that I complain about a lot, my wife just complained about it yesterday in the gym, is that we have to change plates on dumbbells and it takes forever. So a 20-minute workout with a cable crossover that requires 2 unit, two arms, a unit with 2 weight stacks and adjustment of dumbbells for 2 different exercises, because you have exercise 1 and then you have exercise 2 dumbbell exercises. You're probably going to be changing weights. It kind of falls apart for the home gym user. Also, you mentioned not doing barbell bench because of the warm-ups and adjusting plates, but then you're going to be doing 2 dumbbell exercises. Most of us have to do warm-up exercises on dumbbell bench. Unless you're super weak and your warm-up is an 8-pound dumbbell and you jump right to, after that, to 25-pound dumbbell presses, you're going to have to do warm-ups on dumbbells. So, Jeff, I'm sorry, but your logic falls apart there as well. Now, for the gym user, okay, and this is the bigger point, for the gym user, if you're going to go to the gym, you only have 20 minutes, and I think the premise is silly to begin with, because if you, like, when do you only have 20 minutes to work out, right? When are you going to go to the gym? When are you going to spend an hour because you only have 20 minutes to work out and go to the gym? It's stupid. You're going to go to the gym. You're going to try to get in your full chest workout, right? Maybe you don't do triceps or whatever, but here is my big point, okay? Here is my big point, the point I'm putting Jeff Cavaliere on trial for, and the point I want your opinion. You are training. You are training for a specific goal, and that is hypertrophy or strength or power building or whatever. You want to build muscle, you want to build strength, and you have a training plan. You have a training plan with specific exercises, a progression approach that is trying to take you from A to B. You're training, not working out. Focus on that. You are training with a specific goal. You are not just working out. Working out is what people do in the gym that aren't getting results. So with these specific exercises, with your specific training plan and your specific progression approach, you have limited time and you decide to go to the gym anyway. What are you going to do? Are you going to do some new workout that Jeff Cavaliere showed you? Because he mentions in the video, you should only do this rarely. This shouldn't be something that's frequent. Well, now you're going to have to pull up your phone. You're going to pull up that damn video and you're like, fumble fucking through your phone like, oh, there it is. And then you got to watch the damn exercise and it's a new setup and figure out what to do. Are you going to do that bullshit in 20 minutes? Or are you going to do this? You have 4 exercises in your chest training program handed to you from the big, hairy, ugly dude or somebody else. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to do maybe one less set of exercise number 1. Then one less set of exercise number 2. And then you're going to check the clock. You're going to check the phone because you are sticking to your training program with your progression approach instead of jumping to some other workout that derails you from your training plan. Jeff, athletes and those folks training for hypertrophy have a training plan. They have a training plan that helps them get from A to B. They do not need to jump to a new workout. They need to stick to their training plan, and if they have a limited amount of time in the gym, what they do is maybe cut back a set from exercise number 1, cut back a set from exercise number 2. Check their phone, check the time, Jeff, check the time, and oh, I only have 17, I got 3 minutes left, and I got to do dips. So instead of doing dips, for 2 supersets, I'm going to only do 1, and then I'm going to leave the gym. Because in that case, you've gotten in the gym, and you've done the meatiest parts of your training program, training, not working out. You've done the meatiest parts of your training program. You haven't deviated from your training program. And when you come back to your training program in another week, you're going to be right in that same groove. If you're doing barbell bench and you take a week to dick off to do cable crossovers and you come back in 2 weeks, you've kind of deviated from your training program and it might set you back a little bit, just another week. You haven't done that exercise. You're not going to feel the same when you come back. And there's no upside to doing that. Now, I'm going to give you an example from my clients in the real world, okay? And you can do this at home or you can do this at a commercial gym. Excuse me. Most clients aren't benching 450 pounds, so they don't need 5 warm-up sets. They don't need 5 warm-up sets. So they only have 20 minutes to work out, so they drive to the gym, right? They drive to the gym because they only have 20 minutes to work out in Jeff Cavaliere's world. Exactly 20, because it sounds good on the internet, and we can make a whole series about 20-minute workouts, right? So we only have 20 minutes to work out. You go to the gym, and maybe your bench starts with 135 by 10, or maybe your bench starts with 165 or 185 or whatever. You knock out the bar by 10, you knock out 95 by 6, you knock out 135 by 2, and you're ready to go. You got 3 warm-up sets. Then you may be 5 minutes into the time, right? So what happens? You check your phone and you're like, okay, I'm 5 minutes in. I got to do 2 bench sets. My program calls for 3 or 4. I'm just going to do 2. Boom, boom. I did my program. I'm not deviating from the barbell bench press, and it really didn't take me that much time. So I'm about 10 minutes in, right? About 10 minutes in, and I'm checking the clock, and I only got 10 minutes left. I got to get home because, I don't know, Dancing with the Stars is on or whatever, right? So, next, you got dumbbell bench. Once you are done with barbell bench in my program, you got dumbbell bench, and you're like, I have limited time. You could do 1 or 2 sets. 1 or 2 sets. If you need a small warm-up, you could do that as well. But because you're sticking to the same program, you don't have to worry when you come back next week what's going to happen because I didn't do the same program. Am I going to feel weaker? Do I need kind of a primer workout before I get back in the flow 100% again? So you can do 1 set of dumbbell bench or incline dumbbell bench, and then you check the clock, maybe do another, and you're like, I got like 2 minutes left. And in the Big Hairy Ugly Dudes plan, it says, do 2 supersets of dips and push-ups. But I only have 2 minutes left. So what do? You do 1 set of dips, supersetted with push-ups. Boom, you're out. 5 sets. We just did 2 sets of bench, 2 sets of incline dumbbell bench, a superset of dips and push-ups. You've done your program, just a little smaller version of your program. And we kind of skip the isolations because they're not as critical to growth. So my point here is, and I want your opinion, drop a comment down below. If you have limited time, are you going to spend it dick-dawing, messing around, fucking around, trying to find some 20-minute series on the internet and then do some different exercises and try to remember the protocol and all the shit and monkey fuck invested in fucking around with that kind of crap, right? Or are you going to stick to your program and just reduce it a little bit, reduce the number of sets per exercises, and then chop off the isolations at the end? And then when you come in the next week, you're rolling on your program. Folks, this is training. This is training. This stuff on the internet that sounds good. Like I got a series where we're going to train for 20-minute arms, right? We're going to build biceps in 22 minutes, right? 22 minutes. It all sounds good on the internet. But as a coach, this is bullshit. That's my opinion, and I want your opinion. This is bullshit. Number one, this is a program you can't do at home, so you rule out a huge portion of home gym users, right? Just stick to your own program if you're at home. If you're at home and you only have 20 minutes, something really wrong is going on, like your house is on fire or your wife's having a baby right there, right? You only have 20 minutes. So instead of doing my program, minimize a little bit. I'm going to do Jeff Cavalier's program. What the fuck was it? What the fuck was it? What the fuck? Fuck that. Come on. This is silliness. This is silliness. And then to put in a home gym program, cable exercises that require 2 weight stacks and the changing of dumbbells. Jeff, have you ever worked out at home? Have you ever worked with clients that work out at home? Because apparently you haven't. And Jeff, while a 20-minute workout sounds good on paper for a commercial gym user, it still requires them to invest a lot of time to actually go to the gym, do all the monkey fucking that involves with the gym. If you're going to get to the gym, do your own damn program. You are training with a specific goal to go from point A to point B, and you do not need to just jump on some other random program. The biggest issue with most people is just inconsistency and bullshit. Stick on your training program, reduce the number of sets per exercise, and chop off the isolations at the end if you have to. And I guarantee you might not get out of there in exactly 20 minutes. But you know what? This is an internet fairy tale land where everything has to be a 20-minute this and a 22-minute that. It's not an internet fairy tale land. It might take you 22 or 23 minutes, folks, or 25 minutes. But I guarantee it'll be better than leaving your program and doing some other monkey shit. Look, most of my clients, when I give them a big, beefy body part workout, it's going to take them 50 to 70 minutes, right? You chop off the triceps, you chop off a set per exercise, and maybe you chop off the last isolation exercise, you're looking at maybe 25 minutes, maybe 27 minutes, maybe 22 minutes, right? But this is real world. What does the real world have to do with anything, right? Because we're on the internet where we can create bullshit that sounds really cool. That sounds really cool, right? So let me know what you think. I'm putting Jeff Cavaliere on trial. Is he wrong? Is he right? Should you stick to your training program? Should you just reduce the number of sets per exercise and chop off isolations? Is he really wrong for not putting together an option that would work for most people in the home gym? Is he clueless because he doesn't understand the changing of dumbbells and the 2 weight stacks required for a cable crossover machine that most people don't have? Just let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your verdict. Drop it down below. So guys, hope this video has been of some help. If you have any questions or comments, drop them down below. If you made it this far in this video and have yet to subscribe to my channel, please do. I'd appreciate the support. So guys, as always, thanks for watching. Have a great day.